Hey, what's up? My name is Jam, and I'm here with a review of The Real Houses of Lagos. This is episode 9, season 2. The title was Royalty and Brawl. Fits. It fits. It was Royalty and Brawl. I'm on Miriam's side. I'm on Miriam's side, but we'll talk about it. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, support a bitch. Yes. I'm on Miriam's side. Anyway, let's start with the episode. It started with who is Tanya and Iyabo. Tanya was getting a new tattoo. She was finishing up her tattoos, her finger tattoos, and she invited Iyabo, hoping that Iyabo would get a tattoo. Iyabo came in fast. I don't think Tanya was really late, like late, because Iyabo would have complained, but she was late. So when she came in, she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, ma. I'm so sorry, ma," bowing, trying to touch her feet, trying to touch Iyabo's feet. "I'm so sorry, ma. I'm so sorry, ma. I'm late." I'm like, Tanya, are you serious? Like, you want Iyabo to welcome you to this group that bad? You want Iyabo to like you that bad? Tanya, and the way I really like Tanya. I'm not gonna. I like Tanya. I love Tanya. I feel like she's not so dramatic. She's beautiful. I feel like she's a good addition to the show because everybody is so rah, and she's not like that. Or maybe we haven't seen that side, but she's not like that. It's not easy to just get her to be rah, and I love that. That's one thing I envy about such people. Like, it's not easy to just get them out of character. So I love Tanya for the show. I really do. She's not needed, but I love her for the show. I do. So Tanya, come on, stand up. Stand up for yourself and stop acting like a follower. Of course, they talk about Iyabo was pissed because she was like, "Listen, you took everyone to Zaza, and I've been wanting to go to Zaza. Chioma keeps bragging about Zaza, so I'm pissed off." Tanya said, "You know what? I'm going to take you. We're going to organize another thing, and we'll just go. Some of the ladies, meaning her and Iyabo, I guess." They talk about the Miriam and Chioma fight. Of course, everybody's on Chioma's side. Honestly, Chioma is just playing victim. For me, Chioma is playing victim about this whole thing. So, no, I'm not on Chioma's side. I'm on Miriam's side. I said it last episode. I'm saying it now. I'm on Miriam's side. Chioma, you act like you can argue with people. You act like you can argue. You can throw whatever you want to throw. Then someone just says one thing all of a sudden. "Oh, no. She hit without the belt. We don't argue like that." No. You called that woman a prostitute and she's married on national TV. You called her a prostitute. She can decide to run with that and say, "You know what? I'm married. That was not nice to say," and all this. And you know what she'll say? Do you know what she'll say? We were arguing. Anything comes out. So that should apply to also what Miriam said. Although I don't feel like Miriam was coming for your motherhood. She was just saying, there are kids here. We can't keep arguing. We can't keep cussing each other out. You don't understand because you keep cussing me out. You don't understand because you're not a mother. That's all. But Iyabo's gonna be on Chioma's side because Iyabo's like, "Oh my God, I've never seen Chioma that broken, crying like that." I didn't see any tears, to be honest, but I digress. Iyabo asked if Tanya invited Dr. Rommel. Tanya said, "No, I didn't invite her. I didn't invite Dr. Rommel. I didn't invite him." And then Tanya says, "Listen, I talked to Faith. Faith showed me texts that they're not friends. They started talking like December. And we can see the text. Faith saying, 'Hi, my name is Faith Mori.' Dr. Rommel saying, 'Hi, what's up? Are you in the States? This is my WhatsApp number. Call me if you can.' 8th of December. And I'm guessing, like I said in that episode, they started shooting maybe around March, early 2023, because now we're seeing it now. So they probably started shooting early 2023. Iyabo, I feel like once Iyabo hates you, that's it. Because she has the facts right in front of her face, and then she's acting like, "No, Dr. Rommel said they've been friends for a year." How? And she's just showing you the text of how they met. Okay, okay. In Iyabo's defense, she didn't see the text, but everyone else has seen the text. So that means Faith is not lying about the text. They're not friends. They just needed to hook them up so that she can introduce Dr. Rommel to the show. And that's what Tanya said. Tanya said she was just introduced so that she can introduce Dr. Rommel to the show. So it's cool, Dr. Rommel, that you like, no, it's cool, Yabo, that you like Dr. Rommel. But don't act like they were really friends. Or don't act like Faith is lying about them being friends. Anyway, Yabo said that it doesn't matter what Dr. Rommel told Faith before meeting them. She's good with Dr. Rommel. But you can give Faith the same grace. Because if you had Faith said anything even before meeting you, I'm pretty sure you'll have an issue with it. But you forgive Dr. Rommel just like that. Okay, Yabo. Her saying that, oh, Faith is not one of us. Faith should become humble. Faith should respect us. Faith should know when you're coming to a new group, you should just be chilled, listen before you start throwing your weight around. I haven't seen Faith throw her weight around. And also, I'm going to be honest about Faith. Something about Faith. Faith is not really that entertaining. I know people are studying Faith so bad, but Faith is not that entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, Faith can't hold. Everyone's saying that she's carrying the episode. I didn't miss her this episode. That she's carrying the season. I didn't miss her this episode. I really didn't. Like, it's fine. If she's there, it's fine. If she's there, if she's not there, it's okay. I really didn't miss her this episode. So Faith, to me, she's not really that entertaining. She's alright, she's chilled, she'll give us the fashion, she'll give us some good reads, some good confessionals, but saying that she's carrying the show, that's a stretch. That is a stretch. Anyway, Faith shouldn't become humble. Yabo, you and wanting people to respect you, no. The next scene, this scene was such a setup. This scene was so scripted. Now I understand why Miriam was saying Chioma pays for actors to act like her boyfriend. Chioma is at the studio. She's having a shoot for GQ magazine. Out of nowhere, some flowers come in. You have some flowers, and she's like, I don't know who sent these flowers. I have so many secret admirers. Do you know what I mean? You know how she talks. And then a few minutes later, this man walks in and she's like, hi, are you the one who sent flowers? Like, yes, I'm the one who sent flowers. I know how shootings can be and all this. And then he came in with a yearbook showing that they were in the same law school together. Like, it was so scripted. It was so scripted. I was embarrassed for Chioma. Like, Chioma, you're a beautiful woman. We don't need you to pay anybody to act like they like you. You're a cute bitch. We don't need you to pay anybody to like you. Next thing, Toy is putting up an art exhibition. So she was meeting up with some dancers, and they just talked about what they'll display during the art exhibition. The next thing was Tanya is at her studio. She was taking fabrics, and she has a collabo with Da Silva. So the other fashion designer came in and they were checking the designs together, the sketches together and all that. One thing about Tanya, she promotes her shit. Last episode, she promoted her book. This episode, she's promoting her designs. So the next thing is Tiana. She's going to Ile Ife. So Ile Ife is where I think her people come from. So she was going to the palace where the king is and the queen is, and her road trip, she was like, we had raccoon, we had shrimps, we had this, and I was like, a Kenyan road trip, there has to be alcohol unless you're pregnant. But a Kenyan road trip, alcohol must be involved. I don't care if you're going to see your grandmother, you will get there drunk. A Kenyan road trip, alcohol must be involved. Of course, food also, but alcohol must be involved. Like, we do not have manners. We don't have manners. We do not. But yeah, when she got there, her auntie welcomed her in. Her auntie was just showing her the history, jewelry, some masks, the generations after generation like, you know, the before generation. I loved seeing that. I did love seeing that. Like, Nigeria has so much culture. It's really nice. I don't know if it's because I was born in the city, born and raised in the city. I think it's because of that. I don't really know so much about our culture. And then another thing, I think when Kenyans were colonized, a lot of us forgot our culture. So we weren't really raised with a lot of culture. So when I see Nigeria, Ghana, like those West African countries, South Africa, I love their culture. I love their culture. She asked who is coming. She said all the ladies are coming except two. So Faith is in UK. She was taking her son to school, and Laura is dealing with her white wedding. So yeah. Then after that, they showed the next scene is Laura trying on dresses. I swear, I love Laura's body. Especially when she's wearing some boots, because she has this really nice legs, so the boots hug her legs. I love Laura's body. So Laura's trying on some new dresses. She says she has 4 weddings, 2 in Nigeria, 1 in Dubai. She said 1 outside. She didn't say where the other one was, but she said that she has a Dubai designer, so it's hectic. But she was trying on some new dresses. I'm happy for, like, Laura really seems like she's in a good space this season, so I'm happy for Laura. They switch back to Toyin. She's still at Ile Ife. All the other ladies haven't come in yet. She's talking to her auntie. They talk about the art exhibition that Toyin wants to do, and says that she will incorporate the culture that she's learned here. And then they were like, she was also want to do some designs, and she just sketches immediately out of nowhere. One thing we can never take from Toyin is her creativity. That bitch is a creative bitch. We can never take that away from her. Like, you can say Toyin is a lot of things. You can call her animal, like Miriam called her, but you can never say Toyin is not creative. That bitch is creative. So all the ladies came in except Chioma. Remember, Miriam, Tanya, and Iyabo and Chioma are the only ladies who are coming in. So they came in except Chioma. When I tell you Iyabo was having the time of her life, I think that's why Iyabo like wants people to respect her, because she's so old school. She really is, because she danced like those dancers that were there who were welcoming them. She danced. She was really looking. She was enjoying herself. So the ladies came in, and then a few hours later, Chioma came in. Chioma says she came from London and straight there, so I'm pretty sure she was jet lagged and tired. And then they showed us Chioma in her room. I don't know if it was her assistant or someone was like, is Dr. Rommel coming? And then she said, I don't know, let me call him. When she called Dr. Rommel is in States. So I was like, you guys are friends, right? You didn't know Dr. Rommel is not around? And she talks about Miriam. Oh, something happened with me and Miriam. She's telling everybody. She's riling up the troops. She's telling everybody her beef with Miriam. Me and Miriam had some issues. I don't want to talk to her. Me and her are done. And all this. It's fine. If you and her are done, it's fine. No problem. So the next day, all the ladies are meeting the king. Remember, we've only been shown the queen, who is Toyin's auntie. So now we're going to see the king. So the auntie is like telling them, because they went into the room where they're going to meet the king. The auntie is like telling them, when the king comes, you guys have to bow down and greet him. Say a certain word. I forgot what it was. Like, when it's a greeting. And the king came and they all bent and they were saying hi. So the queen was introducing the names. And she's like, oh, this is Tanya. This is Chioma. And then he got to Miriam. So this is me. I think they knew Miriam because they said someone's cousin. So Miriam's family is also known by the king and queen. And then they went to Iyabo. That's Iyabo, the actress. And the king was like, they trouble someone on social media. I was like, And Iyabo, you see? The king thinks you're troublesome. Why you not pissed at him? Because he's older than you, so you gotta you gotta give him respect. Because the king thinks you're troublesome. I bet you one of the ladies said you're a troublemaker. I cannot wait to see next week, because I saw that Laura insulted her. I cannot wait to see how she'll react. I can't wait. But yeah, they introduced each other. Of course, the king gave them some kind of advice, saying women are very powerful. Women are very manipulative. Women are witches, sorry. Women are witches. We should use that to our advantage. But when we do, you say fear women, oh. So I don't know, the king gave the lady some advice. It was cute. It was funny. Like, he wasn't that serious about it. It was cute. He doesn't seem like, but no. He's still a king. He's still an African man. Let me shut up. I was gonna say he doesn't seem like the strict type, but I take it back. After that, so they left. There was some celebration going on, and then there were some blessings. You know, the elders just giving people blessings, and then they sat down, they started eating. They enjoyed themselves. They eating and drinking. They really did. They enjoyed themselves. It looked nice. I wish I was there because I also like food. Can I eat some of it? I think I can. Yeah, but it was cute. It was nice. So it's the next day. They meet up, all the ladies except Miriam, and they didn't tell us why Miriam wasn't there. Maybe she wasn't invited, but they didn't tell us why Miriam wasn't there. So they were meeting the queen at the factory. She owns fabrics and all this. I think she also has, that's where Toyin gets her creativity. Her family is just flash. She comes from royalty, and her family has that creativity blood. So they were at the factory. All the old ladies came in except Miriam. They did tie and dye t-shirts. I think it's tie and dye. If it's not tie and dye, I don't know. I think it's tie and dye. They did tie and dye t-shirts. Honestly, I loved Chioma's more than the other ladies. Like, Chioma's was unique. It was just black and white. The other ladies was just, it was okay, but I prefer Chioma's t-shirt. They did that. It was fun. It was a good, I think the whole experience of Ile Ife, because that place is called Ile Ife, was nice for us to see. It was nice for us to see that culture. It was nice for us to see that side of Toyin. It was. After that, this is where the bullshit started now. After that, they all went to a room. I guess they all talked and they decided we're going to talk to Miriam today. So I think that's why Miriam was not at that factory. Maybe they didn't invite her. I probably think they didn't invite her. So they went and sat down. The first people to get to the room where they were going to talk with Miriam was Chioma and Tanya. They sat down, and then Miriam came. Now, Miriam did not say hi to them. Now, this is what I usually say. If you find people sat already, you are the one to say hi. Chioma and Tanya didn't have to say hi to you. For me there, Miriam could have just said a general hi. I know you're not talking to Chioma, but you were talking to Tanya. So you could have just said, hi ladies, or hi Tanya, if you didn't want to talk to Chioma. Kalas. And also, Tanya, you don't have an issue with Miriam. If it bothered you that much, you could have also just said Miriam. Miriam, you can't even say hi to me, you know? But she's seen that you guys have already taken Chioma's side. So I think also for her, she was like, I'm not going to engage with you two. She sat down, she was on her phone. Yabo came in, and then Toyin came in. I thought Toyin and Miriam would say hi, but they did not talk to each other. And now I'm wondering, why did you not talk to each other? But when Miriam came in the first day, you were huggy and kissy with Miriam. So now what has happened that now you're not talking to Miriam and you're not saying hi to Miriam, Toyin? Like, you could already sense the BS that was coming. Anyway, they sit down, and then guess who starts the conversation? Toyin. We are all here to talk about you, Miriam. This is concerning you, Miriam. And I'm like, Toyin, you could have just shut up. Toyin, you shouldn't have started this conversation. This is your friend. This is your childhood friend. You should have let the bitch who has a problem with her talk. Who is Chioma? Chioma likes to rally the troops. That's what she did last season when she was pissed off about the text Laura sent, insulting them. Instead of Chioma talking to Laura alone, she decided, you know what, no, we're going to all sit down and we're all going to come for Laura. And when it came to come for Laura, she kept quiet and let Caroline come for Laura. Chioma likes to rally the troops, period. Anyway, Toyin started. Yesterday, I had a conversation with Chioma at night, and she told me about this and this and this. And then she just turned it around and said, I don't think you're a fair friend to me. And I'm like, Toyin, where did that come from? Even Miriam was like, Miriam the whole time kept quiet, by the way. Miriam was like, I'm going to let you guys say your piece and then I'll say my piece, right? Toyin started saying, oh, you invited Yabo to talk to your house, and you talk about the surrogacy thing, and me, who has been your old friend, you haven't discussed things with me. Why not invite me to your house and talk to me about this? Miriam said, at that time, me and you were not good. In her confessionals, though. And they even showed us a flashback. That's what Miriam said. At that time, me and you were not good, and that's why I booked a restaurant so that me and you first can talk and just solve our issues before I let you back into my house, or before I let you back into my life, or before I start opening about my surrogacy with you. Because I feel like you haven't been a good friend to me. But you want someone to open up to you, but you're the first one to come and spill the beans. And for you guys to even bring the surrogacy, it was really effed up. It really was effed up. Like, there's no difference because if she was to take it personally, like, why are you going around talking about my surrogacy, Iyabo? Why? I called you to my house, told you this is what I want to do. Why are you doing this? Why are you talking about my surrogacy? And Iyabo also talked about her surrogacy with Tanya. Why are you talking about it? It's also a personal thing. Toyin continues to say, oh, you told me that Chioma said that I'm condescending. And Chioma was like, when did I say that? I don't even talk to Miriam. When did I say that you're condescending? Now, Chioma said that she didn't say that. And then Iyabo explained, and Iyabo said, I'm the one who said the condescending word. So those words came from me. So I think Toyin confused and said, or misremembered or whatever, or lied, I don't know, and say that Miriam said it was Chioma, but it wasn't Chioma who said those words. It was Iyabo. And Iyabo explained it and said, the way Miriam was talking about you, I just came up with the word because that's what I think she meant. And Miriam said, like, yeah, that's what happened. It's not like Iyabo thought Toyin was condescending. It's the way Miriam was telling the stories, and Iyabo just said, oh, was she being condescending to you? That's all. And Miriam agreed, and Miriam let that go. Now it went, remember, Toyin has talked and talked and talked, right? So it was time for Miriam to speak. Miriam started with the Chioma thing because that's what brought them here. When I say that, Miriam was like, that was my motherly instinct, because Chioma, you were still casting me out, and the kids were coming up the stairs. And Chioma lied and said, no, they were not. Chioma lied and said, no, they were not. Chioma, flashback, we could see even Tanya telling you, the kids are coming. Tanya even told you the kids are coming. If Tanya was a good bitch, she would have said to Chioma, to be honest, the kids were coming. It's true what Miriam is saying. You were cussing her out and the kids were there. So Miriam had to shut you up and say, if you had kids, you'd understand. Point blank period. But Chioma doesn't want Miriam to speak. She keeps interrupting her. She keeps interrupting. And Miriam is like, I let people speak. And I didn't say a word. I did not interrupt anybody. I let people speak. So I'm going to walk off. If you people don't want me to talk, I'm going to walk off. She walked off. I wish she walked off and never came back. I really wish she walked off and never came back, because this was a goddamn setup. This was a setup. Toyin followed her. And Iyabo didn't follow her, but Iyabo was just trying to tell her, no, calm down, come sit, we talk. And you guys, you should let her talk. Chioma, you should let her talk. Toyin, you should let her talk. Just let Miriam talk. Toyin brought Miriam back and they sat down. Miriam is just saying this: I let everybody talk. Don't interfere when I'm talking. I said what I said about you not being a mother, so you wouldn't understand, because you were cussing me out and the children were still coming. Here's Chioma saying, don't talk to me. Do not talk to me. Don't even look my way. And Miriam is like, I'm going to look anywhere I want, because who the hell do you think you are? Toyin is still there shouting, oh, you've been talking about me to Chioma and Iyabo. You've been saying this about me. You've been saying this about me. You've been saying that me and Iyabo have to settle our issues and you'll help us settle our issues. Now, I don't know what happened, but I think something happened between Iyabo and Toyin behind the scenes, because they were saying that they had issues and they wanted to settle it. Miriam in the confessional says, you wanted me to fight Iyabo for you. And I wasn't going to do that. And I told Iyabo, this is what's going on, so you two should solve your issues. Toyin is a liar. Toyin is a liar. Toyin stood up and started saying, and Miriam was like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And Toyin was like, you think I'm going to fight you, you skinny bitch? But she said it in her language. You think I'm going to fight you, you skinny one? Because, you know, that's the go-to they go for Miriam. She's skinny. True. She is skinny. And then out of nowhere, Toyin say, oh, before that, Chioma in the confession was like, look at these two. They've been talking about us. Now they're here exposing themselves. They look like fools. And it's true. You two look like fools. And I blame Toyin. I blame Toyin. I'll say this. Last season, I'm sorry I keep going back to last season, but last season when Caroline was coming for Laura, nobody was defending Laura. Everyone was there. The same thing they're doing right now. Everyone was there insulting Laura, saying this about Laura. Everyone, including Toyin, who was Laura's friend. Toyin even started bringing up her own issues. And Laura was like, come on, is this the time for you to bring up your issues with me? You have my phone number. Me and you are actually real friends. You could have called me and we talked. But you want to cause also a sin the same way Caroline is causing a sin. We just tried to fight with Caroline. And you're also bringing up your issues. And now Toyin is doing the same thing to Miriam. They ganged up on Laura. You joined that bandwagon. Now they're ganging up on Miriam. You're joining this bandwagon. It got to a point Miriam said, you are the one who talks about Chioma and Iyabo, saying that they want to cause a rift between us. I believed Miriam. I believed Miriam. Miriam was like, even my PA was there. One thing's for certain and two things for sure. If Toyin is caught in a lie, her first reaction is violence. And she picks and chooses who to fight. She picks and chooses who to fight. Because you can fight Miriam. Miriam is small. And for someone who has neck issues, back issues, health issues, every kind of issues, I don't know why your first reaction is to go fight someone. Same thing I said last season. If you were pregnant, why were you going to fight Chioma? Now, if you're having neck issues, back issues, why are you going to fight Miriam? Because Miriam just said, shut up. And she said, don't tell me to shut up. And she just chest thumping Miriam. Miriam's like, why? What is it you're doing? She did it like twice or thrice. And then, I don't know who this man were. I thought it was the production, but it wasn't production. I don't know who this man were. They came and held Toyin. And I guess because of the anger, Miriam also swung. And I think Toyin took her phone and broke her phone. Miriam, I don't know why every time there's a fight, your clothes rip off. When last season, when Caroline and Laura were fighting, she had this white top, it ripped off. Why do your clothes, do they not fit? I felt so bad for Miriam. I felt so bad for Miriam. Toyin, you're a bully. Toyin, you're not a good friend. To me, Toyin is not a good friend. Toyin is a bully. You can just sit down and talk. For me, unless you've attacked me, like at this age now, not back in the day, but at this age, unless it's gotten to a point you're attacking me and I have to defend myself, that's when I'm going to fight. But Miriam was not even attacking. Miriam was sitting down. And then Miriam is skinny. So that means you can swing at Miriam. The same way you try to punk Chioma. You know Chioma maybe can't fight. Because Caroline last season talked about your kids. And you didn't say shit. You didn't stand up. You didn't say shit. So you know who to fight. Toyin, to me, you are a bully. You are foolish. I was on Miriam's side. Miriam was so hard. Miriam was really, really, really hard. I felt so bad for Miriam. I don't know. If Toyin is going to continue to be on the Real Houses of Lagos, I think someone should tell her that there is no fighting. There is no fighting. If you can't argue with your mouth, get the fuck out. You're the only person who's so violent. You're the only person who's so violent. Iyabo is also violent, but Iyabo keeps her cool. We can give that to Iyabo. She really does keep her cool. But you're violent. So Toyin, you're violent. Just because you're caught in a lie. Just admit it, both of you gossiped about Chioma and Iyabo. And you said some things, clearly. That's my review for this week. I hope I see you guys. I'll see you next review. Bye-bye.